Hello everyone, my name is Om, your mentor and guide for Python for Data Science Week 3. So before starting with Python for Data Science Week 3, I'll just like to share one thing that in week 1 there is a bit of mistake in selecting up the answers. It was my fault. I extremely apologize for the same because the correct answers are 1 and 4 since here is the thing which we need to select was invalid options, but we selected the correct options. So selecting up the correct options was a mistake by our side. So really apologize for the same. And yeah, here is the one thing that they have been asking for, which of the following operators have the lower precedence than not in the Python, which means there are two precedents, means there are two operators, one is and another one is or. I'll just show you of the same. Yeah, see, one is or and another one is and. So here we have been asking for the lower precedence than not, which means and or or both. We can either select both of them, but fortunately, if you have been asking for a lower precedence, it would be considered as and rather than considering or. If you have been asking for lowest one, then it will be or just because it's the last one as compared to and. Okay, so in this one the answer will be and. So again apologize for the same thing, really sorry. So let's start with the week 3. Don't worry, in this week we'll not make any of the mistakes, I'm sure for the same. So firstly, let's write up the question over here. Question 1. Which of the following is correct approach to fill missing values in case of categorical variables? Our options is mean, median, mode, and none of the above. So basically, before starting the question, I'll just like to share something that the categorical variables is one that contains label or categories. Example, male, female, red, blue, green. This all are the categories, right? There are some categories for gender, which includes male or female, and there are other categories like for colors like red color, green color, blue color. So this all have been divided into some other categories. So we cannot classify them as discrete numerical values. Means if you want to count something, if you want to count that okay, how much time this will appear, so we'll just go on the same thing and we'll just consider the number of upcomings of the same, and then after we'll make some calculation on that particular number. So it's not possible in male and female, because how can we classify that this is a categorical number? Okay, so unlike number, you cannot calculate meaningful mean or median. Means in male or female, red, blue, green, some other colors or some other categories, we can't even classify properly the mean and median for the same. Okay, for categories, because they are not numerical for sure. What does the option means is the first option is mean, which is not suitable because categories are not numeric. Okay, categories are never numeric. They are label one, means they are not one, two, three likewise, because this can't be category, right? One can't be a category, two even can't be a category. So we are having the categories like a ball having category like it's a tennis ball, it's a season ball, likewise. Median. Median also applies the numerical or ordered data, not to categories. Even median is applied for numerical data and it is not applied for categorical data. Yeah, but the mode is not Likewise, but mode is been applied on categorical data, like filling up the missing values with mode, making sense because it replaces the missing values with the most common categories. Okay, basically, mode using mode, it replaces the categories with the most frequent upcoming values. Means, let's suppose we are having the data of 10 particular things. I'll just show you an example. Just a second. Yeah, let's suppose we are having colors as red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. And one more is there. Okay, so we need to fill the missing values. So how we will fill the missing values in this using mode is, we'll first count the category, means count the number of occurrings of each and every particular values. Like red is coming for first time, green is coming for first time, then after blue is coming for first time. Again, now red is coming for second time, green is coming up, sorry, green is coming for the second time. We'll put the answers over here in NaN value. Yeah, again, red is coming for three times. So since the red is coming the most among the all, so we'll fill the missing values with the red since it's coming the most of the time, right? This is the example. So sorry, I'll just divide this particular thing in. Yeah. Yeah, that's done. Okay. For categorical variables, we'll fill missing values using the mode because it prevents the most common categories and not avoid including bias. Okay, I'll write the conclusion for you. So, what does a bias means is here we are just telling that it avoids bias, but what bias is? Sorry, bias is nothing but it's assumption or simplification error that prevents the model for learning correctly. Okay, it just prevents the model to learn correctly. It doesn't allow model to run properly. No need to understand this particular thing right now. As such, it will be coming up in your future lectures. So don't worry. It will be covered in furthermore lectures if it is yet not been covered in the NPTEL lectures. Else, if you are having any kind of errors regarding anything, we are also going to conduct some live lectures. So you may ask your doubts in the same lecture, okay? And in that particular lecture, we'll just gonna solve each and every doubts, and even will teach you some of the new concepts, right? So hope so you'll be present over there. Yeah, so the correct answer is mode because mean and median doesn't applied for categorical data, it's just been applied for numerical data. And none of this can't be the answer because we are having one answer. Okay. Now, what does the second question mean is assume a panda data frame df underscore cars uh, which when printed is as shown below based on the information. uh, Answer question 2 and 3. Okay, we are having some pandas data frame. This is a data frame. We just need to answer the below question according to that particular data frame. So before that, let's create. Sorry, let's create the data frame. Question number two. Yeah, yeah. A data frame has been created and it's been showing over here. Yeah, I'll just show you up the data frame. Yeah, this is the data frame. So, understanding the question in pandas, if you use single brackets like df, I'll just show you a df type. Okay, sorry, df underscore cars type. Yeah, this will give you series. This is giving an error. Why so? Oh, sorry, my bad. There is a printing mistake. Yeah, so this is giving a error means not an error, but earlier it was giving an error. This is giving a series. If you just type check the particular type of this thing, this is object. This is of object type. But if you are just trying to do like this, it will return a data frame. See, there is a much more difference in this and this one. See, if you closely observe, there is a particular block type of thing over here, and that particular block type of thing is not there over here. So this is a series, and see, so this box type of thing is a data frame, and this is a series. For your knowledge, I'll just you can just check the type over here if you want to see of the columns. Yeah. Even for the series, you can check the type, but no need to check the type for the series because it's already been given down over there. So, what does the question says is of the following set of statements, which of them can be used to extract the column type as a separate data frame? Yeah, if you want to separate a column named type as a separate data frame, means this particular value, this one, this whole one. So how we'll separate it in a form of a data frame? We will just do this particular thing. Yeah, this thing. Since it's just returning a data frame and not a series, so we'll do this one. Okay, but we'll not stuck over here choosing this as our final answer since we are just also having two more options because none of the above can't be the answer because we're having the answer over here. Okay, for now you can ignore this particular uh, sorry, double inverted commas because it's a typing mistake or some uh, calligraphy type of thing. Okay, let's try the other answers. Okay, first let's try this, what it's giving. Okay, this is series. Sorry, series, not a data frame. Yeah, checking up the second answer, what it will return. Yeah, this is giving an error since it needs to be closed. Okay, since we since we need to since the needs to be closed. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here it's not C, it's is. Yeah. Okay, so this will give, for your knowledge, I'll just run up the code. See, there is a syntax error over here just because the bracket needs to be closed. Again, there is an error because this particular thing can't be together. If you're accessing a data frame, you just need to do this and this. Then it will run. And we are also having that option over here. This was just an here one is an index of the column label, not a label of the column type, of the column type. So this thing can be done likewise also. The option we are having over here, what we have done over here is our third option, but in a different way. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Let me check it because of this is showing an error. Yeah, this will definitely give the data frame. See, this is nothing but here type is nothing but it is an index one, right? Oh, sorry, there was a dot over here. Yeah. So our correct answers are A and C, but if you want to try some other answers, you may proceed further. Okay, there is no restrictions over there. So the method df, sorry, the third question. Yeah. The method da underscore cars dot describe will give us the description of which of the following columns. Cool. Let's try. So, oops, question three. Yeah, yeah. So we just need to do df underscore cars dot. Okay, so before running this code, I'll just share you a bit of glimpse of what does it what does describe means. For sure, you have been learned in videos also that what does a describe function means is, but I'll just give you a quick glimpse of the same. Okay, the method df.describe in pandas is used to get a quick statistical summary of the data frame columns. In short, it gives all the numericals calculation which needs to be calculated, and it's take a big amount of time. Okay, you can just write df.describe, means df is your data frame, and dot describe is a function over there which you have been applying to find some mathematical concepts over there, which will return you like statistical data like mean, median, mode, count, average, sum. You can even count that particular thing in a different sets or different ways. But if you want all the things all together coming up in a single answer without doing much coding or without just doing much practices, you can just proceed further with the df.describe, because df.describe will return you each and everything in a quite beautiful manner. I'll just show you the same. See this. See, it's a retaining count, mean, standard deviation, mean. Mean is minimum, and this mean is that particular. mean, median, mode wala mean. 25%, 50%, 75% max. What is 75%, 50%, 25%, and max, and what all the things is going on over here? It's nothing but it's counting the data and predicting the values of 50%. Means the 50% of the prices may vary near 15 lakhs, 75% of the prices may vary under 18, means up to 18 lakhs, and the rest 25% will be varying around 20, oh sorry, 14, and the max price is 20. Likewise. Okay, so it will just gives the price in lakhs since we are just having the answer. Okay, now what does the question for says is which pandas function is used to stack a data frame vertically? So many of the students still have the doubt that what is vertical and horizontal, right? For sure, you are not been asking that particular thing to your friend because you feel shame of what's going on over here. I don't even know what's horizontal, what's vertical. But don't worry, I'll just tell you. Horizontal is it's a simple trick to remember horizontal and vertical. Even I do remember in the same way. See, horizontal is a line likewise. Sorry, dash means a sleeping line, and vertical is nothing but a standing line. Since there is a small dash between edge, that's why horizontal is a vertical line, and since there is a straight line in B, so it's a vertical. It's just a fun for memorizing the particular thing. It doesn't mean that you are just gonna recognize the same thing in the way that I have told you. It's up to you, right? So it's the question fourth. Fourth. Yeah. What does it say is which pandas function used to stack the data frame vertically? Yeah, let's see. What does this question tells us is? First of all, when we stack the data frame vertically, it means we want to add the rows on one data frame below the row of another data frame. Means, let's suppose, okay, yeah, this is a data frame. We need to add one more row below this one. We will again do this particular thing, else this particular data. Likewise. So, which pandas function is used for this? Okay, merge. Merge is used for joining data frame based on keys, columns. Similarly, in SQL, likewise, we do in SQL means we perform the join query in SQL. We perform the it means merge has been performed the same way like join is performed in SQL. Also, join also used to join data frame, but it works with index by default. It doesn't mean that join is only used in SQL. It is also been used in pandas, but it only consider the index. Means also used to join data frame. Let me comment it out. Sorry. Yeah, data frame, but it works with index by default. Right. It works with the index value. It doesn't work with that particular name and likewise things. Okay. Now, pd.concat used to combine data frame along with vertical or horizontal columns. Okay. Again, one more thing. I'll just tell you. They used to set data frame vertically or Yeah, first of all, vertical here vertical is row and this is column. Yeah. So vertical one is always a row and horizontal one is always the column. Why pd.concat? It stacks data frame one on top of the other. Means let's suppose we are having a data frame over here. Then if we do the concatenation, it will add the another data frame over here, next one over here, another one over here likewise. But if we are using join, it may add up to the end, it may add up to the beginning, it may add to the middle. It is adding up along like an index one. Okay, it takes the index value from you and asks where you want to add that particular value. So it goes to that particular index and add that value at that particular index. So it's not adding each and everything in horizontal or a vertical way, but it's adding to the point where you have been specifying the things. And merge also works in the same way, so it doesn't seems to be the answer. So our answer is concatenation, means concate. So proceeding further with the question number five, which of the following are libraries in Python? Yeah, which of the following are libraries in Python? Actually, all of them are libraries. You can't tell that this is not a library. It's all the libraries. Okay, sorry. Uh, This all of them are the libraries. I'll just give you a quick glimpse of each and every one, but don't worry, we're just gonna learn that particular library, all the libraries of Python one by one, not in this video, but in the future videos and the upcoming videos, which is gonna coming in, it's gonna come very soon. But before the video comes on YouTube channel, we're just gonna take a live session for the same. So please be present in the live session to get the knowledge of these libraries. Okay, so what is the use of pandas? Pandas is used for data manipulation and analysis, provides data frame and series for handling tabular data. Okay, pandas is just used for accessing the Excel files, right? You're working on data analysis part of things, so for that you just need data, and for sure the data will be in like SQL format. You are just importing the data from some MySQL type of things, type of database or any other database you are just using up. Else you may proceed further with accessing the data from Excel, CSV files and all. Mm, if you're not using that, you can even direct scrap the data from the website. So Pandas helps you do all that things and cleaning up the data, right? Uh, Filling the missing values and all the over there, the Pandas is very helpful. Filling the missing values. It's a tabular data frame. It it gives the data in a tabular form. Sorry. Matplotlib. What is the use of Matplotlib? Matplotlib has been used for data visualization as a great library which helps you with numerous of graphs patterns in his own libraries. Here's some few keywords which you use and you get amazing graphs. Yeah, if you have ever been working in Matplotlib, it's best. It's the best. It's one of the best libraries been used for graphical analysis. Even if you are in some companies working on some data analysis type of projects, you're just not every time just using Power BI and Tableau for the data analysis part of things. Sometimes you have even been using Matplotlib, even like kind of libraries for your visualization process because it makes the process very easy, very simpler, and even faster because every time just making up the Power BI projects and Power BI dashboards is not feasible for every data. Okay, if you have been given a small task for the presentation, you will not go for creating a Power BI dashboard, right? You just it's because you just need few of the graphs, right? So you'll just create a data frame. Sorry, you will just create a matplotlib graph and you'll just add that particular graph in your PPT and yeah, you're good to go. I'll just show you the example of both of them. Let me show the example of pandas first. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, yeah, I've been importing this particular code from my another Jupyter notebook itself. Yeah, this is how you create a pandas data. It's pandas data frame. This is okay, okay, okay. No need to do this particular step after doing this step. You can do both the step or parallelly also. Let me show you. There is a data 2. Okay, this is a live. Okay, this is our data 2, which has a dictionary consisting of name as D2 and A3 and prices as 14 and 13. So there is no need of writing this particular line over here. We can even write it as this. Sorry, this. Oh, sorry. Likewise. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Even this will create a data frame, right? See, it's creating. So it's just the reduction of the code, the way you do the code. Okay. You can proceed further with any of them. Oh, sorry, आपको लगा रहेगा कि मैंने नहीं बताया कि आंसर बन गया। नहीं भाई, बन चुका है, खुद देख लो। सेम आंसर आया। देखना तो डीएफ का भी बता दूंगा। Here is df. And here I'll just put up the print as break statement if you're having a bit of doubt that, oh, this is not working. Yeah, see, it's working. Both of them are just giving the same error. Oh, sorry, same result, right? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So after matplotlib, what numpy is? Numpy is just for mathematical calculation type of thing. So if you have ever been working on some projects sorry, which needs some mathematical calculation, NumPy is the best. It's used for numerical computing, supports array and mathematical operations, all kind of a numerical operation which is done in your code, done in your graphs, right? It's done by Matplotlib. Sorry, it's done by NumPy. Yeah, yeah. So the answer over here is all of the above. Let's proceed further with the next question. What does it say is read the flower of cocoa. Sorry, the flavors of cocoa.csv file as a data frame df underscore cocoa. Okay, it's just the data frame we'll take it off, right? Let's take the data frame. Oh, this is a NumPy code for your information. I'll just show you the NumPy code too. Again, I'll say don't worry, you will get a better notes like this in the description box along with the detailed information of each and every question been solved. Okay, so which of the following variables have null values? First of all, let's create the data frame first. Yeah, I'm just very ALSI type of guy, I just don't do the things. I'll just do copy pasting. Yeah. Okay. What we need to find is which of the following variables have null values. Okay. And this, what all the variables are having the null value. Okay. We need to see for each and every of them. So data dot is null. Oh, this is giving an error. Dict object has no attribute, isn't it? Okay, sorry, it's been used in some other libraries. Oh, it's been used. Okay, we need to convert it into a data frame. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, it's just a dictionary. We need to convert it into a data frame. Yeah, now for sure it will work. Yeah, it should work. Okay, this is giving the false, so there is no missing values. Dot sum. We'll check like this. Oh, sorry. Here should be dot, not a comma. Yeah, there is no missing values. Then, okay, there's no missing values. Then, oh, sorry, my bad. This is not the data frame that you need to be considering of. That was a sample data frame. You just need to consider uh, this data frame that is being shown over here. Just a second, please. Yeah. You need to select the data frame which has been given over here for flavors of coco.csv, right? So, assuming this, taking this particular thing, we need to see which has the missing values. Which column has the missing values, right? That's null values, yeah. Okay, null values is the same, the missing values. Sorry, sorry. According to me, the review date is having the null values. Cause any manually you can just see we are just not downloading the data because we do not need to uh, just increase the storage of our code, right? So we'll just manual, and this is the thing which can be manually be even checked for a small data set, just we like the one which we are having right now. I'll just see to it and let you know. Yeah, it's the years one. Yeah, it's the review date. Yeah. All the others are having the values, uh, full values over there in their columns, but only the column named as review data is having null values. You can check for entire data if you want to do, right? You may get the answer the same. You may get this answer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what did I do over here was you need to see if you're having a huge data frame. So you can even check the null values in the similar way that I have been checking over here, right? It's not the thing that you are just doing manually. Okay. I have done manually right now just because manually it was been possible to see the missing values. But there are some tables that missing values is not even possible to identify because there are numerous of missing values in n number of data in n number of columns. So it's not possible that you will just count up the missing values over there in sequence wise. Counting up the missing values in sequence wise is a bit of lengthy and complex task. It's just a hectic one. For that, you just need to proceed further with this particular formula, is null and the sum one. Okay, it's a good one. I'll just give you a small example for the same. Let's suppose we have a name which consists of A, B, C, and H. Okay, but here is the twist. We are having none as the value, none. Oh, sorry. So let's copy it off multiple times. So here the missing values are too much, right? We can't calculate how much the missing values is. So what we'll do is, okay, first we need to convert it into a data frame. Yeah, yeah, VX Code is too good. It's just giving the code by itself only. We just need to write it up. Yeah. Let's try. Oh, there is a mistake. What's the mistake? Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad. Okay, our error size was not the same. We need to do our error size the same way. Oh, sorry. Again, I forgot to count the same. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. So it's for the six times. So here is the none value. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Yeah. Yeah. So total we have in the six null values over here in this particular column just because we did it for the six times. Okay, and literally we were just doing a copy pasting over there. So considering this as a shortcut for finding out the missing values is a good to go type of thing. So let's proceed further with the next question, considering this as an answer, because if you want to recheck this answer and hand out in any of the question, you may just ask in a chat. Okay, you may even ask in WhatsApp group also. Yeah. Which of the following countries have maximum locations of cocoa manufacturing companies? Okay, for this, okay, okay, you can calculate it based on the, okay, we need to download the data, I think. Yeah, let's download the data, man. It's too tedious task to just look at the data and just assuming that, oh, it's going good. It's not. We'll get the answer wrong for sure. So phrase that we just need to take the data by ourselves only. Sorry. Yeah, the data is over here. The VS code is over here. Let's, yeah, got the data. Sorry. Input pandas is pt pdf equals to pt dot read underscore csv, and we'll just give the file a flavor. Oh, what's not been showing over here? Let me just check. Here it should be copy path. Yeah, it's running. We are just even getting. Yeah, we got the data frame. You just need to copy that particular thing over here. You just need to do right click on your uh, data, your CSV file. Just need to copy the path and you just need to paste it over there in the this particular thing. And don't worry if you are not knowing what does read underscore CSV, read underscore Excel, read underscore JSON, and SQL type of things does mean. You can even just watch the video which we are just gonna publish later, not now. The videos are in the process. It's been recording and it's gonna upload very soon. If you want to learn the things beforehand, before we upload the video, you can just learn that particular thing in the live session. Will be conducted after 2 to 3 days, I guess. Still, I can't give the fixed date, but yeah, it's just gonna be conducted very soon. So, what we are being asked for is which of the following country has the maximum location of cocoa manufacturing companies? Cool. What we will do is company location. Okay. We'll just do a value count. Df dot value. Right, sorry. Df dot value count. Cocoa present nouns. Okay. What was the question was? Have maximum location of cocoa manufacturing. Okay, cocoa. 100%. 100% is 100%. 100%. Which review location? Okay, New Zealand. That's New Zealand, USA. No. Cocoa present. Ping origin repeated. Company rating 1. Cool. DF. Cocoa manufacturing. It should be the one among those. Let's just bring up the answer. We need which is the highest one. According to me, it's USA because yeah, because I'll just show you why it is USA. We'll just give a company count over here, company location, because we're just gonna find it according to the company location. Yeah. So yeah. US has 764 company location. Yeah, US is the correct answer. Yeah, New Zealand. So before this, we were just doing the below part. What this code was giving us, it was just giving the value count of each and every particular thing. 1111. This is not the answer. What we need to do is we need to do this. Oh, sorry, this code instead of that value count because we are just counting each and every value count according to company location. Here we can give any other thing. Bean origin, we can even give the bean origin. We'll get the value count for bean origin. Okay, Madagascar is the one where the most of the beans are bean origin of. It's the base place of beans. Okay, it's not the one like Penguins of Madagascar. No, it's not that movie. It's original place. Yeah. So along with this, we having our answer as I'll just delete this off, else you may get confused. So our answer is USA. Yeah. Let's proceed further with question number 8. What does it state is? Sorry. Question. Oh, I've been writing more than why am I again writing the same question? Yeah. So after checking the data summary, which features requires a data conversion considering the data value held? Okay. Understand. First of all, understand your data step, data set features. Your data set has three features. Uh, Rating contains numeric rating from example 3.5, 4.2, already numeric, so no need of conversion. Okay, I'll just show the data frame. Okay, the data frame was a div only, right? I'll just again write it up over here. Yeah, that's a rating is only 3.5. It's already numeric one. Okay, I need the whole of data frame, but yeah, I can just break it down in a form, but I just don't want to let it be dot head. Okay, 100 is not visible fully. We'll consider only 40. Yeah, it's visible. So this is we are just been asked to convert means we are just have been asked for the conversion type of thing. That which type of data type we need to convert. Okay, which particular thing we need to convert in some other one. Let's suppose we were having some string over here, like rather than having the values in three like 3.5, 4.00, 2.75. Likewise, instead of this, we might be having like friends and Cuba and all. Then we need to change the data of this particular column. So here, I don't think so that it is possible likewise, but we'll see further. Wait. Review date contains a year 2012 and 2014 looks numeric, but it's actually a year, so it should be treated as a date category, not just a number. Yeah, it should be treated as a date category. This is a numerical category of type float. It should be treated as a date category. Now, proceeding further, company, company. Yeah. Contains a company name starting already categorical text, so no conversion. Okay, it's already in a categorical, it's already in a text format, so no need to be converted. Being origin contains names of the place, also categorical, no conversion. Okay. So according to me, the conversion is only in review date, just because we were just only taking up the one which has been given an option, right? Company being rating, okay, company being review rating. We are not considering this both the things because we are not even having the options for the same. So why do we need to waste the time over here, right? Do not waste your time in unnecessary uh, options because you're checking each and every data and you're just lagging behind with the time. Considering every data every time, it's not a good idea. You should consider only the one which is being provided in your options. Okay, yeah. Proceeding further with the next question. Question number 9. What is the maximum rating of the chocolate? That's amazing question. That's amazing question. Let's write it off over here. Yeah. So df dot df chocolate. What we were having? The one? No, I guess that cocoa one, right? Yeah, it's df only. Company. What it has been producing of? Let me see. It should be giving. Okay, okay, okay. We need to. Okay, okay. There is no such things like considering the things of chocolate and all. We just need to see the things for eating. Okay, sorry, my bad. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Dot value count max. Yeah. Oh, oops, 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 oops. Value count. Yeah, 3.50 is the max. No, 5 is the max. We do not need to count which one is uh, the most, means the number of count. We just need to find which is the highest rating over here is just 5. Okay. Let's consider, let's move further with the question 10. Import numpy, import np. Okay, b true, 3.0, np.name, and false. So we need to check type I for I in B. Type. Oh, it's already given us. Yeah. So Boolean integer float for instant. Boolean integer float. Yeah, first one is the answer. Let's proceed further with the next question. Question number 11. Students, all the questions are too easy, but do not do any of the hurries over here because you may end up choosing the wrong option, as we did earlier in week one. So before selecting any of the answer, you just need to verify yourself and select an appropriate option. It doesn't mean that you are just selecting the options and not verifying any time further. After selecting, you even need to verify every time. Okay, what is the use of df.info? We have been asked, then what does the df.info provides us? Let's see, what does df.info gives? It gives all the information like what is the data type, is there any null values, if the null values is there, how many null values it, there is present, what is the data type of each and every column, right? So, data type of the column, yeah. Summary of the data frame, including number of not, yeah. The first option is the correct because it does not only give the data type of the column. Yeah, for sure, it gives the data type of the column, but we are not getting only the single thing, right? We are even getting other summaries like null values, data type. Yeah, it's for sure not a correlation matrix. So now proceeding further with the question 12 is what is the output of the following code? Let's try it out. Yeah. Import numpy MP, sorry, import numpy MP array np dot array 1 2 3 4 5. Sorry. Uh, Yeah, we having this one, and what we have been asked for is when the ARR right? Oh, sorry, jam 2. What will it print? It will consider all of the things. That is the gap of 0. It's going till 0, 1, 2. So it will leave this. So it will return 1 and 2. What's it? Let's do. Oh, no, it's taking up the thing. Okay, start, stop, and step. What does this is? You know, this is start. See there where I was just tuning you up. This is start, stop, and step. So they are telling you to start from 0, stop at 0, stop at -1, means last position. Okay. And for now, we are just considering it as -1 and going till 0. Taking a step size of 2. Okay, starting from 0, considering 0, okay, it will give 1, leaving 2 of them. It will give leaving 1 and 2. Okay, it will give 2 because we are ending up over here. So we need to select that particular thing. The okay, if we have been starting from 1, we need to count the step after considering the first element. So let's suppose there is a step size of 3 in this particular column. What will you do is consider 1, count 3 from the next numeric number, which is after 1, means 2, 3, and 4. If we have been provided a 4 over here, I'm sorry, madam, 3 over here, it will be 1. But since now we have been provided 2, the output will be 1, 3, and 5. So this is a trick over here which I have been playing. It does not consider 1 and 2 as your final answer. The answer is 1, 3, and 5. So hope you all enjoyed watching this video up and it was helpful for you. If you have any queries, any other thing that you need to ask, or your doubt is still pending, you do not understand any of the thing, you're free up to comment down. And even if you're not understanding the things, there is a WhatsApp group you can join and you can ask the question over there too. I'll definitely help you out over there. And yeah, soon we are just conducting a live session. Hope you all to come over there. Till then, thank you.